Same as your four-wheel drive. Dalton, are you going to make it? Is he pitting outside? Huh? Dalton Conrad, we're waiting on you, but not for long. What? I can't hear you. What was that? What? Not my problem. All right. I mean, how far from together is he?
1 minute to the start of the race.
He's got that 1 minute. All right. Looks like we're going to start. You guys ready? All right. On the tone. Got Jason out front. He's got a 16:11 fast lap. He's on a 22:605 pace, a little slower than the first round. Now Jason getting down to a 15:8. Two down, four to go. (15:6) for Jason. 23:615 TQ pace. Just past halfway in this one is Jason Jordan and Dalton joining in late. He will make the main. Jordan getting down to a 17.7 for his best lap. Dalton also a 17.7. Two to go. Jason Jordan, Dalton. Jason with a couple lap lead over Jordan. Dalton joining us a couple minutes late into this. Basically shaking the truck down for the main. Minute and a half left in this one. Jason ahead of TQ. Again, most of the drama in this one is going to be whether he can set a new TQ this time around. He's got about 1 second in hand.
One minute left.
Vaughn getting down to a 17.0. Backs it up with another 17.0. Jason, 2 16-second laps in a row. He's now about a half second ahead of his previous TQ. Dalton down to a 16.45. 20 seconds left in this one. Jason gunning for new TQ. Jordan resetting his personal best to 17.5. Master clock has expired. Keep going till
Jason Luther
computer says you're done. Looks like Jason has got you. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, well, all right. Then don't keep going.
The race is completed.
You got it all set, Charlie? Turned on everything? You got it? Okay, good job. All right, next heat is our 21.5. Somebody lost a shock? No, battery hold down. Need those 3 racers out here to marshal along with some volunteers, please.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, looking for volunteer marshals. I got Jordan and Jason out here looking for Dalton from the last race, and then a couple of volunteers, please. Quicker I get volunteers, quicker we can keep this race program moving. Got everybody checked in but Zach. Zach is on the track, so we'll get a check from him this time by. Volunteer marshals, please. We should call it something other than volunteer. Maybe it would. Tim. All right, 1, 2, 3. I need 2 guys out here to marshal, please. 1 guy out here to marshal. I see Dalton coming. If you don't have to work on your car right now, I could use you on the track, please. Ken, are you coming this way? I need 1. Thank you, Ken. All right, somebody in a bucket and then somebody down here in the corner. Ken, you want to take the bucket? Or Jason's going to take the bucket. All right, racers, you're on your own clock. Sort yourselves out on the tone. Kevin, your TQ in this class. Kevin with a 15.5, down a 17.3. Chris at 23, Charlie at 23, and Zach at 23. Good one, Charlie. Sorry, don't want to be a homer, but. One down, 5 to go. It's Kevin, Dennis, Chris, C4, and Zach. Now Zach moving ahead of C4. We're with an 18.0. Remember, off the throttle before you land. Kevin now at 15.3, dropping to the second spot behind Dennis. Like that. But remember to turn. Two down, 4 to go. Dennis, Kevin, Chris, Zach, and C4. Dennis behind Kevin's TQ pace. Kevin just setting fast lap of 15.0. Dennis answering with a 15.1. Well, Kevin and Dennis 0.4 of a second apart. Ooh, Charlie into the pole. And catching the leader up in that late leader. That's going to put Dennis in. Well, no, wait. Yep, Dennis in the lead by 1 second. Dennis, Kevin, Chris, Zach, C4. If you're going to go for it, go for it. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Dennis, Kevin, Chris, Zach, C4. Fast lap belongs to Kevin with a 15-0. Dennis a bit behind the current TQ, so he has the lead, but with 1:30 to go, Kevin may hold on to TQ. And Zach caught on a pipe.
One minute left.
Into the final minute of this one, Dennis, Kevin, Chris, Zach, C4. Twenty seconds. All right, keep going until the little
Dennis
lady in the
Keith done.
computer says you're done.
Kevin Moyer done.
Or guy in this case. Outside it's
Chris Camara done.
looking for,
C4
all
done.
right. All right, everybody is
Zach
in.
Spears done.
Dennis going to take that, 22 flat.
Race is
Not fast
completed.
enough to take TQ away from Kevin, who's in second. Then Chris, Zach, and C4. Need those guys back out to Marshall. And then the first heat of 17.5, two-wheel.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I got Marshall's looking for Jason and Anthony to check. You picked a fine time to leave me, loose wheel. They stay on better with a wheel nut. Hurry up. You got
1
a minute.
to the start of the race.
Huh? Oh, that was a radio. That's not good. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, there's Anthony. Henry, you got 20 seconds. Gonna make it? Steal a wheel nut off another car. Short term. Gotcha. All right. Anthony, I need you to come around and at least check in so I know that we've gotten your transponder. All right. Loop it around. Got Anthony in. I'll get everybody pointing in the same direction. You're on your own clock here. If Mars start, sort yourselves out on the tone. All right, 1 down, 5 to go. Dalton Conrad out front. Orlando, your current TQ with a 24.606. Dalton on a 25 lap pace. He's got a 14.09 fast lap. Jack Foster in the second spot with a 15.2, 15.9 for Jason Luther running third. Anthony with a 17.5 quick lap running in the fourth spot. Sean a 16.0 running in the fifth spot. And a 19.0 for Henry running in the number 6 spot. 1.5 down, 4.5 to go. Dalton Conrad, your leader. That's the all green card. It's upside down and up on the tabletop. All right, 2 down, 4 to go. Dalton, Jack, Jason, Sean, Anthony, Henry. Got a battle between Sean and Anthony, just 4/10 separating them. Henry just turned his best lap at 18.4. Jason his best lap at 15.1. Caught on the pipe. Do not want to go up the hill. All right, 3 down, 3 to go. All right, 4 down, 2 to go. 14:09 for Dalton Conrad on a 25-6-12 pace. Puts him ahead of the current TQ. Jack Foster, 23:08. Jason, 21:08. Sean, 20:16. All right, Dalton, Jack, Jason, Sean, Anthony, Henry.
1 minute left.
All right. Yeah, let's see. Everybody should finish when they cross, I think. Keep going, Sean. Keep going, Sean.
Done.
You were, nope.
Dalton Conrad done.
Yeah, it got you.
Anthony
It did get you. It just was slow changing. Got Dalton, Jack, Jason, Anthony, Sean, and Henry breaking out early. Dalton resetting TQ, 25-6-09. But Orlando coming up in this next heat with a chance to take it back. Need those racers back out to Marshall. Heat number 2, 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy. Orlando, Tim, Tyler, Donnie, Steve, and Jordan. Marshalling brought to you by Dalton, Jack, Jason, Anthony, Sean, and Henry. Hey, I like that shirt. You must have got the same memo this morning. All right. Orlando shooting for a 25-6-09 to take back TQ.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
I got all the Marshall spots. Dalton, if you want to just take in the middle between the two lanes there, we'll have 3 down that end. All right, let's shut down the straightaway and line them up over here in the left. All right. It's the last heat of qualifying for 17.5. You guys are on your own clock. You know how that works. Sort yourselves out on the tone. Orlando best lap 14.3 that time by on a 25.05 pace. That puts him ahead of TQ. Doesn't give him a whole lot of margin for error. If you see him coming up on you, please give him some room. Over the triple, double, double. Coming up on a battle in front of him. One car gets caught on the pipe. That separates them and gives them a space to get by. It comes up over the triple, coming up on other cars caught on the pipe. I guess that's a popular way to let them by. Just stop at the pipe up there. 1.5 down, 4.5 to go. It's Orlando, Jordan, Tyler, Tim, Donnie, and Steve. Your leader coming down the straightaway. He's got clear track. Tyler up into the second spot. Car caught between the lanes. Let's check fast laps here. Orlando with a 14.3, Tyler a 14.9, Jordan a 16.3, Steve a 15.2, Donnie a 15.8, and Tim a 15.2. Orlando on a 25 lapper, but a little behind Dalton's TQ. Orlando with a bad lap that time. Drops him back to a 24 lap pace. Caught on a pipe, gets a free. 3.5 down, 2.5 to go. Jordan just turned his best lap at 16.2. Minute 45 to go. Moving Jordan up into the third spot behind Tyler. Orlando, Tyler, Jordan, Steve, Tim, and Donnie. Orlando casing the second double.
1 minute left.
Into the final minute of this one. Tyler down to a 14.6 for his best lap. Running in the second spot. Orlando with a 14.2, his best lap of the race. Oh, Tyler hung up on the pipe.
Steve Spears done. Orlando Martinez done.
You'll finish as you cross. Tim is done. Steve and Orlando already done.
Tyler Baker done.
Tyler and Jordan
Jordan
done.
Techmeyer done.
Donnie done.
Schroeder done.
That is a race.
Completed.
Orlando taking it, 24:04, followed by Tyler, Jordan, Steve, Tim, and Donnie. Race 5 up next. Our 13.5 stadium truck. Dalton Conrad, Jason Luther, Jordan Teitmeyer, and Anthony Escobedo. Need the races from the last race out to Marshall. Obviously, Jordan's not going to marshal because he's in this one. That should give us 5, though.
Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race.
I actually appreciate you stopping in and letting us know. I wondered how come he wasn't racing with us. Looking for checks from Dalton and Anthony? Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. Need marshals? Okay. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. So, need a check from Anthony, and then I'm looking for Dalton. I think he just marshaled. I know he just marshaled, so give him a little extra. Trying to keep the program moving here. Oh, what's he doing? Moving the sensor wires back and forth? Okay. All right. I guess Dalton's going to skip this one, so if you guys want to come down here to the corner, line up. No, we're. Oh, after this, you mean? Yes, okay. All right. Dalton with the current TQ 24,603. That's what you guys are shooting for. You're on your own clock. Roll them off on the tone. Ow. At least it was square, so hopefully it left both A arms connected. Move the motor. I wonder if it moved the motor. All right, we're down to 2, Jason and Jordan. Jason with a 15:66 fast lap. On a 22 lap pace, that's a couple laps slower than the current TQ. Looks like Anthony figured it out quickly. 15:4 for Jason. Minute and a half down, 4.5 to go. Jason, that white and orange truck working through the S, up over to double, into the tabletop. Watch it, dead car. When you hit, did it move the motor? Or? Move the motor, pop a sensor wire. 2 down, 4 to go. Jordan with his best lap, a 16.2 last time by. Backed up is 16.2 with another 16.2. Trouble on the double-double. $23,615, the leader's pace. As we're halfway in this one. Anthony actually getting a lap in after having troubles early. 16-4. $16.3 for Anthony. 16.2 for Jordan as his best. 15.4 as a best for Jason. What did you do to the track? Okay. Just got to hold up through Wednesday, and then I start ripping it apart. Getting the Bobcat on Thursday and getting an early start. Because we're doing oval next weekend, so it will be shut down anyway. 4 down, 2 to go. Jason 23-6-13. Jordan 20-6-03. Anthony's pace not mattering much because he missed half of the race or more. Having car troubles, and he's off the track again. Minute and a half to go. A minute to go.
1 minute left.
Charlie cannot decide whether he wants double, single, or triple. He just can't make up his mind. No, and when he comes full throttle. throttle and he lands too far, then it spooks him and he tries. I said, hit the, when you're in the air just before the third peak, hit the brakes and stay on them. That way when you land, you'll be on the brakes, it'll slow down, you won't overshoot the corner. It'll also drop the nose of the car and you'll be okay. All right, 22 seconds left. Jason, 23.614, a 26.03 for Jordan. Fast laps, 15.4 for Jason, a 16.2 for Jordan, and a 16.3 for Anthony.
Jordan Tegmeyer done. Jason Luther done.
All right, everybody's done.
Done. The race is completed.
All right, Heat 1, 13.5 four-wheel. Orlando, Dennis, Steve, Zach, and Andrew. Orlando with a TQ in this class right now as well. 25.608 with a 0. Get racers from the last race out here to Marshall along with a volunteer. Thanks, Tyler, for volunteering.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Need one more Marshall and a check from Zach Spears. I need one more Marshall. I've got everybody checked in. Dalton, if you're available, I need you on the bucket. If not, I'm getting a volunteer. Oh, you got it? All right. I forgot. I got a built-in volunteer with me today. All right. Got it, Steve? All right. This is an IFMAR start. Everybody on your own clock. Roll them off on the tone. Orlando with 1371. All right, it didn't count them anyway. Orlando, Dennis, Steve, Zach, Andrew. Stuck again. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It ain't got no go. Orlando on a TQ pace, 26:01, 13:44 fast lap, followed by Dennis, Steve, Zach, Andrew. Out of this one, car would not go. Steve improving his best lap to a 15.2. So best laps, we got Orlando with a 13.4, Dennis a 14.5, Steve a 15.2, Zach a 16.4, and Andrew a 22.5. 2.5 down, 3.5 to go. 26:05, the leader's pace. That would be a new TQ by a lap. Steve down to 15.2, resetting his personal best. This one won't be a 15.2. 3 to go. Who dat? Well, the Spears is coming together. Orlando a 13.7 that time by. 26:09. Still a TQ run, but not a lap ahead anymore. But we got 2 minutes to try to improve that. 14.9 won't help. This looks like a clean lap. What do we got? 13.9. That helps the pace. Anything under a 14.2 helps his pace at this point. 13.5. Dennis with a problem after the triple. It's Orlando, Dennis, Steve, Zach, Andrew. Orlando coming up behind Zach. Zach moving out of the way.
1 minute left.
The end of the final minute of this one. Steve is best now down to a 14.9. Orlando now a lap ahead of the previous TQ if he can hold it through to the end. "30 seconds. Leader coming through. All right, Dennis gave him room. Leader threading his way through. Master clock just expired. It's probably going to get everybody this time by.
Orlando Martinez done.
And Orlando with a 26:07 with a 7. That's a lap
Spears
ahead of the
done.
previous TQ.
Dennis Keith done.
Steve, Dennis, and Zach with some troubles this run.
Zach Spears done.
All right, that is a race. Race number 7, our final qualifier of the day. Up next. Heat 2, 13-5. Dalton, Jack, Henry, Tim, Anthony, and Sean. Need those 5 guys from the last race out here to marshal.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, I got my marshals in place, or just about in place. They're headed there. Looking for checks from Anthony and Sean. I think that was Sean just went by. I fought the pole, and the pole won. 1, 2, 3. Anthony's.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, that was the phone. What's up? What's up, Anthony? Go ahead. All right, you guys know the drill. You're on your own clock. Roll them off on the tone. (13.87) fast lap for Dalton. (14.3) for Jack, 16.0 for Henry, 16.2 for Sean, 15.7 for Tim. Those are fast laps. Dalton now down to a 13.71. Got problems landing the triple. I think somebody was already there. He's on a 26.611 pace. It's early. He's got lots of time. That would put him a little behind TQ, but at 13.69 puts him right at TQ pace. Oh, problems as he gets caught at the pole after the double-double. 13:29 for Dalton, 14:11 for Jack in the second spot. Then Tim, Henry, Sean. Not according to Alex. Alex didn't catch him. Three down, three to go. 25 flat pace for Dalton. Fast lap at 13:29, but problems on several laps. Slowed his overall pace. Jack Foster in the second spot, 24:6:13. Tim at 22:03. Henry at 21:11, and Sean at 20:04. Jack Foster best lap 14:11. Oh, good. With the humidity, it shouldn't evaporate too quick, even with the heat. All right, if you can hear me outside and you plan on racing outside, get signed up. Because of the threat later tonight of rain, we want to get started on time out there. So we need you to sign up so that we can get everything in the computer and start without delay. 2 minutes to go. Dalton Conrad, 26:6:14, about 7 seconds off of TQ. Then Jack, Tim, Henry, Sean, Anthony out early. But I think he's back on. Yep. 16:8, his best lap so far. Dalton with trouble after the double-double. Leader coming up on you, Sean. No.
1 minute left.
You will not be in the first race. I don't know for sure yet. Probably not. Maybe. So, if you actually want to talk after this race, okay? 30 seconds to go. 13:14. New fast lap by Dalton. 25:02 the pace, however, as he must have, he had an 18-second lap in there. Really messed him up. Looks like Orlando's going to hang on to the TQ in this class with only 12 seconds left.
Jack Foster done. Tim Marshall done.
Dalton, keep going wherever you are. Keep going. Keep going. You're going to get this lap. Keep going.
Sean Stevenson done. Anthony Escobedo done.
All right. 26:6:13. Not quite good enough to take TQ from Orlando. That completes qualifying. I'm going to set up mains, and we're trying to get started here pretty quickly, probably 2:45-ish. At the latest, 2:45 will be the target. All right, we're going to lock 6 in and bump 2 in both 17.5 and 13.5. Lock 6 in and bump 2 in both those classes. There will be Bs, obviously, in those classes. We will bump 2 out of each B. Remember, there are trophies today. We've got trophies today. Although I don't know that we're ready. Bum, 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 bum. Man, there is no way. But he's got to run there. All right. I don't like this lineup, but it's the best I can do to avoid marshaling problems and a whole bunch of people going back to back. So
All right. Race 1, 17.5 B main. You guys can start making your way out to the track. Race 1, you guys are up. Get my guys from race 7, 13.5 4-wheel A main out there to marshal. Race 1, 17.5 B main. You guys are up.